Oh, Marcus Rashford does so well there. Go on, Rashford. This has to be a proper chance for us. Rashford 1v1. Oh, that is lovely from Marcus Rashford. We needed someone to step up. And we could send Rashford through. And here's Jadon Sancho again on the attack. Go on, Sancho, please. We need Sancho to do something special here. Goes for goal. Let's go, Jadon Sancho. So, back again with another episode of the Manchester United Career Mode series. This is episode number 7. It's a pretty big one for us today, especially in the Premier League, as we face Spurs at Old Trafford as well as Man City at the Etihad Stadium, our first Manchester derby of the series. That's going to be a fun one. We're also going to be making a big decision on Paul Pogba's future, so stay tuned for that. So if you guys are enjoying the Manchester United Career Mode series, keep the support coming in. Let's smash out 2,500 likes. That would be brilliant. And if you are new around here, subscribe for more FIFA 20 Career Mode content. So last night I tweeted this out, the return of PES content. I know a lot of people have been asking me about this, so over on my second channel, I'm going to be starting a brand new PES series and I plan on uploading that daily. It's going to start this weekend, guys, so make sure to go subscribe to my second channel. There will be a link in the description as well as the I button on the top right of your screen. So PES content daily on the second channel, FIFA content daily on the main channel. That's the plan. Press conference time, and if you guys want to see your questions being answered, make sure to drop them down in the comment section below. First one of the day, does Jack Grealish have the same role as Dani Olmo in the Leicester City career mode? Oh, this question is actually a pretty good one, and it takes me back to my Leicester career mode, which was a lot of fun on this channel that we did a few months ago. So in that career mode, just to refresh your memory, we had two first choice midfielders in Maddison and Tielemans, and they played most of our games, but we had Dani Olmo as backup to them, and he put in a big shift, especially when one of those midfielders got injured, and the fact that Olmo was so versatile. And I feel like we're in the same boat with Jack Grealish. He's very versatile as well. He's quality. He can be a brilliant super sub, as he's shown this season with his stats. 5 goals and 5 assists so far. He's been balling out in the Europa League. And at least for now, I think he's going to be playing that super sub role. And if anyone from that attacking midfield gets injured, be it Sancho, be it of course Bruno or even Rashford, Jack Grealish is there to take the spot and perform. So yes, Grealish does have a similar role for now. And I'm so glad we signed him though. He's going to offer us so much proper squad depth and quality in that midfield. Next question, Anthony Martial is not performing so good, so maybe play Rashford as striker and Jack Grealish on the wing. That's actually a very good shout, especially considering Anthony Martial has been so underwhelming this season. Just 3 goals in 13 Premier League games. Maybe giving him a bit of a rest and he can, maybe come back stronger. That's a good plan. So you guys can maybe expect to see Rashford up top and Grealish on the wing. Next question, sign a defender that actually has space, unlike Harry Maguire. So I've seen a lot of comments like this. Harry Maguire's space is, I think, finally causing us problems. As last game, we were horrible defensively and we conceded a lot of stupid goals because of the lack of pace in our defense. And maybe that is the next upgrade we need to make. I'm not saying we need to sell Harry Maguire, but we definitely need to bring in a pacey centre-back who could help us out in difficult situations. So that could be one of our next moves. But yeah, pace at the back is extremely key. And right now we are in a problem with that. We really lack pace at the back. That's it for the press conference though. Let's move on. So, Marcus Rashford yet again picks up another Player of the Episode award. Last episode, he scored a brace to win us a game against Brighton. And in general, he's been our talisman up top, our number 10. And he's scoring all the goals as well. And no wonder you guys voted for him as your Player of the Episode. So, now time to make a decision on Paul Pogba's future. Last episode, I asked you guys what should be done. And in the comment section, it was so mixed. A lot of people want me to sell him because of his behavior. And a lot of people also want me to keep him because he's just simply a terrific footballer. So the plan is, what we'll do is we won't be going out of our way to try and sell Pogba, which means we won't put him on the transfer list or anything of that sort. But if we get an offer from, let's say, Real Madrid or Barcelona or even Juventus, from these 3 clubs only, and it's a big offer, I'm going to negotiate and accept it. So that's the plan. So only if an offer comes from a big club like those 3, we will go and sell Pogba. But I'm not going to go out of my way to try and sell him. So I guess that keeps it realistic. And that is the plan. Here's a quick look at our season goals. Hopeful to get more assists with Dan James in this one. Also, we've got a game against City today. So We just got to avoid losing against them and we keep the objective intact. But in real life, United did a double over them, so I'm hoping we can beat them as well. Assists from Bruno and goals from Rashford would certainly be welcome. Our first game of the episode today is in the Europa League as we're up against Montpellier away from home. If we win this game, we basically guarantee ourselves top spot in the group. So let's go out there and secure top spot. Since it's the Europa League, I'm definitely rotating the squad a tad bit to keep fitness in check. But I'm also starting a few key players like Rashford, Lindelof and David De Gea to, get the win. Because if we win here, we secure qualification. So it's a pretty important game. But I'm also giving some of the youngsters a chance like Mason Greenwood, Dan James and all. So let's hope they can have a good game. First attack for us in this one. Here's Jack Grealish tapping it forward. Grealish strikes. Oh, what a save from Rulli there. Jack Grealish already proving my point of him being a quality footballer by scoring an early goal. But this time the keeper makes a good save. Here's Bai. Goes for Fred. Takes a lovely touch. Fred shoots. Ooh, decent attempt. But another good save from Rulli. Here's Aouar. Controls the ball well. Aouar looks to bring it inside for Jack Grealish. Grealish on the turn shoots. And that's another good save from Rulli. He's made 3 saves in the space of 12 minutes. But to be fair, we really haven't threatened him much. Now Jack Grealish. Clever dribbling from him. Looks inside for Mason Greenwood on that right foot. What a finish from Mason Greenwood. I know you guys want to see him on the score sheet more often. And he's put the ball in the back of the net in fantastic fashion. That pass from Jack Grealish was inch perfect. And Greenwood with a lovely finish. That is the benefit of having a 5-star weak foot. You can score with either foot. And Mason Greenwood made full use of that as he put the ball in the back of the net with his right foot with ease. And we've opened the scoring against Montpellier. Mason Greenwood scores 1-0 Man United. It's all about being strong defensively, but that might be a bit of a problem here for us. It's brilliant football from our opposition, but David De Gea made a great save there. I don't know why I'm struggling so much to, defend, because, look at that. My defense was just completely opened up there. Cross comes in from the corner. It's a good ball. What? Oh, come on. Last episode, we were struggling. This episode looks like the defensive struggles continue, but, what can I even do in that instance, man? This literally happened, in such a random fashion. How did the ball perfectly fall for the Montpellier player? I don't know. It's 1-1. Could be another chance here for our opponents. David De Gea made a very good save there. Montpellier are definitely getting more confident in this game. And they're actually now creating more chances as well. Looks for Aouar inside. Now Mason Greenwood. Nice dribbling. Looks for Marcus Rashford. Rashford's got the pace. Still Rashford goes back to Mason Greenwood. Inside to Jack Grealish who goes for goal. Oh, that is a lovely finish from Jack Grealish who's having a tremendous game as Man United take the lead just before the halftime whistle. The build-up play for this goal was so good with Rashford involved, with of course Mason Greenwood involved. Greenwood with the assist this time, returning the favour to Grealish. But that finish from Jack was just so good. Look at that, guys. Grealish left foot, side foots at home. No chance for the keeper, just cushions at home. And Man United lead 2-1. Oh, look at this space Rashford's got to run into. Go on, Marcus. This is your chance to score. Rashford 1v1. Has to be a goal. Oh, that's a beautiful finish from Marcus Rashford. A finesse shot from inside the box. Luke Shaw, I think, gets the assist for this goal. He made a good run from deep. And Man United make it 3-1. This is what we want to see from our team. Good football, great counter-attacking play. And Rashford gets himself on the score sheet yet again in this series. Making a couple of changes for the rest of this one. Ighalo comes on for Mason Greenwood and Pogba comes on for Grealish as his stamina is pretty low. Problems here. It's a dangerous ball for Montpellier and De Gea made a brilliant save there. Still 3-1 to us in this one. Good goalkeeping. He's had a very good game. He's made some pretty good saves today. Here's Diogo Dalot. Beats one. Goes inside to Ighalo on the turn. Chance for him to score. Goes for goal. Straight towards Rulli. And that's full time. And that secures top spot for us in the Europa League group stages, which is brilliant. A great performance from us away from home. Attacking wise, we were superb. Defensively, apart from that one mistake from a corner, we were great. So I'm happy with the performance. So yes, that win does confirm top spot for us in the Europa League's group stages. So we just got a youth squad monthly report and Lewis Davies, man, this guy looks like the real deal. Already 61 rated, 78 to 94 potential. He's got some decent stats already, good on free kicks. Can't wait to see how he progresses. Maybe the next Paul Pogba for us in midfield, you never know. Back to Premier League football, and before the big games against Spurs and City, we've got Aston Villa up next, who are in the relegation zone. So this has to be a game where we get all 3 points. Simulating this one against Aston Villa, and we get ourselves a 3-0 win with Aouar scoring a brace and Fred getting on the score sheet as well. The race for top 4 is definitely heating up. Chelsea, Spurs, United, West Ham, Wolves all in it. And up next we face Spurs at Old Trafford. A win here would mean we go 3 points above them in the Premier League and we make ourselves a spot in the top 4. So this next game against Spurs is definitely an important one. Never easy facing Spurs. We know they've got some good attacking players, and defensively under Mourinho, they're definitely going to be a solid side. But as I said before, we're making some key tactical changes. Rashford is going to be playing up top. Martial has been in dodgy form, so I thought let's put Rashford up there and see how he plays. Jack Grealish starts because of that on the left side. Apart from that, we've got Bruno, Sancho, Pogba, all of them starting. McTominay starts in that midfield because in games like this, having McTominay dominate the midfield is key, so he plays. We've got Maguire who captains the team. This is our Man United side. Let's go out there and try and get a result against Spurs. If we win, we're in the top 4. That is how Spurs have set their team up. Kane, Son, Ali, Sissoko, Lucas Moura. They've got some great attacking players and all of them are even fit in game. A good defense with Alderweireld, Vertonghen. Kolarov is an interesting one. I think that's Damian Suarez as well. That's a good Spurs side. Our next 2 games in the Premier League are absolutely massive because we've got Spurs now at home and then we've got City at, of course, the Etihad Stadium. So big games ahead in the Premier League for us, and I'm hoping we can step up. Here's Pogba on the ball right now. Looks for Jadon Sancho. Fake shot past one. Gets taken down there. That's got to be a booking for Heung-min Son. A red card, probably not, but definitely a yellow. Now Bruno. We can definitely cause problems here. It's Bruno Fernandes on the ball right now. Still Bruno. Almost gets taken down there. Now Rashford. Rashford on the turn. Goes for goal. Oh, that's brilliant from Marcus Rashford. This guy, man, is carrying the team right now, especially in the attack. Always present in key moments like this. Rashford turns the Spurs defender and bangs this one home. What a finish from Marcus. Pogba with the assist there, but look at that. The scoop turn and bang. No chance for Lloris, and we lead 1-0 against Spurs at Old Trafford. A fabulous goal from him. Goes for Bruno Fernandes. Maybe a passing option. Sees Rashford again on the turn. Rashford's done brilliantly. Goes for goal and he's done it again. Marcus Rashford has stepped up, guys, especially in a new role, playing as our striker instead of Anthony Martial, and he's putting in a shift. His second goal of the day. Bruno Fernandes this time with the assist, but Rashford, man, on the turn, he's just simply lethal as he makes it 2-0 against Spurs. Another near post finish, this time in fact nutmegging Hugo Lloris. What a goal, and probably the best possible time to score as well, just before the half-time whistle. Half-time against Spurs and everything is going according to plan. Rashford with 2 brilliant goals, and because of that we've got a 2-0 advantage. Let's keep this up in the second half as well. Pogba now bringing the ball forward from deep. Looks for Grealish. I think he's just about onside. Grealish now with a chance to score and he misses. Although Sancho has the ball, tries to put it back in. Grealish should have scored. He's having a good game though so far. I'm enjoying him down the left side. Here's Bruno Fernandes with a chance possibly. Still Bruno looking to go down inside the box. Does go down, but that was probably a terrible dive. Oh, look at the amount of space we've got on the breakthrough. This is where I probably would have preferred maybe a Rashford or a Martial on the attack, but Grealish has done pretty well. Chance for him to score, and he's actually scored. I'll take that back. I prefer Grealish to be in those kind of situations. A lovely goal from Jack Grealish, who's really making most of every opportunity that's coming his way, as he now scores another goal for Manchester United. 3-0 now against Spurs. We're playing some great football, and we've scored another fantastic goal. Yes, I know Spurs were going pretty much all out attack to try and get back into this game, but we took advantage on the counter-attack. 3-0 Man United. Since we've got City in like a couple of days, I definitely want to make some changes. I'm going to bring off Rashford for Ighalo, Dan James to come on for Sancho, and let's also bring on maybe Fred for Pogba. I think, yeah, that's what we're going to do. Just be a bit more defensive because we got to secure the win. Oh, that's a good goal from Spurs. I saw that one coming before the ball even went in the back of the net, because the way Kane took that, it was definitely going in the back of the net. A brilliant goal from Harry Kane brings Spurs back in this one, but of course, thankfully, we've got a 3-1 advantage, so can't see them coming back. But Harry Kane there with a lovely goal. Here we go, McTominay in space. McTominay is going to go for a finesse shot, and oh my goodness, Scott McTominay That's a potential contender for goal of the season. In fact, of all the goals we've scored so far, that is 100% the best goal we've scored. And it's come from Scott McTominay. I didn't know he had this in his locker. That is unbelievable. Scott McTominay with a strike and a half past the Spurs keeper. Unbelievable scenes. Look at that for a strike. Look at the trajectory of that as well. Oh my goodness, that is just inch perfect. Wow, Scott McTominay, take a bow. That is just sensational. 4-1 against Spurs now. Oh, come on. That's just... Harry Maguire, you're our captain, man. Can't be giving the ball away so easily. I was trying to find Fred there and just trying to play out from the back. Didn't work. Spurs get themselves another goal back. And that is full time. Man United 4, Spurs 2. A big and convincing win against the top team. And the fact that this win puts us back in the top 4 in a good spot makes it even better. What a performance. What a result. Let's go. So the big win against Spurs puts us in the top 4 right now, which is just lovely. We're just 1 point off Chelsea, 7 off Man City though, and 8 off Liverpool. Liverpool look like the team to beat. They haven't lost a single game so far this season. Our next game in the Premier League though is a big one at the Etihad Stadium against Manchester City. Our first Manchester derby of the season. So Brandon Williams just dropped us a message. It's amazing that you're playing me so much, boss. Thanks for the opportunity. So yeah, we've been playing him quite a bit this season and he's actually been performing pretty well. So there you go. I gotta give some more props for Jack Grealish, man. The guy is genuinely something else, man. 7 goals, 6 assists in 15 games. He has really surprised me with how good he actually is in game. He's not the fastest of players, but there's something about his dribbling and the way he moves on the ball that makes him just ridiculous. Let's hope he can keep this form up. In this episode, he's been absolutely balling out. Will we see more of Grealish today? I definitely want to play him against City because of how good he's been lately, but we gotta see if he's got the stamina to last this game. We'll see though. A few fitness concerns and that's why I've had to make a few changes. Jack Grealish put in a lot of effort against Spurs in that game, so that's why he's not fit for this one. But I'll definitely think of, bringing him on as maybe a super sub or something. But apart from that, it's a very strong team that I've gone with. Martial back in the lineup. Hopefully, finally, he can maybe deliver. Eric Bailly starts instead of Maguire, who just isn't fully fit. Plus, I think having a bit of pace at the back against the likes of Sterling and all would be helpful. Luke Shaw in the lineup ahead of Digne because, again, fitness. This is our team. Etihad Stadium, Manchester derby. Our biggest game of the season so far? Probably. Let's go out there and try and win. Oh man, this City team looks incredible, especially that attack. Aguero, Sterling, Bernardo Silva. To make matters worse, their midfield looks even better with De Bruyne in there. At the back, they've got Laporte and Umtiti. Interesting backline. 2 left-footed players. Mendy, Walker, Edison in goal. That is a quality City side. No wonder they're doing so well this season in the Prem. United actually did the double over Man City in the Premier League this season, so I'm hoping we can do that against them this time around. But it'll be difficult, man. In game, City are probably going to be even harder. And also keep in mind, if we avoid a loss here against City, we keep our objective goal intact. So that's pretty important as well. Raheem Sterling looks for Sergio Aguero inside to Kevin De Bruyne, and I didn't even see the ball there. That's how hard De Bruyne hit that. My good God. Kevin De Bruyne, best midfielder in the world without a doubt. And he's showing that. What a lovely goal from him. I can't even complain about this. It was just a phenomenal strike. And Pep Guardiola's City side have taken the lead against us. Sees Pogba. Pogba now to Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes shoots, but how has Edison saved that? A big chance wasted, although cross maybe. Didn't work out. Kevin De Bruyne on the attack now. Still De Bruyne puts it back in. Are we going to concede again? Man City are destroying us. And it's frustrating. 2-0 down to them. The fact that we beat Spurs 4-2 and we've come here and just completely blown things away in the first 30 minutes. Extremely frustrating, but that's how good City are on this game, and they can do that to you. We've got to try and respond. Maybe a chance here for Marcus Rashford. Can he score again for us? It hits our own player, man. I'm pretty sure that was going in. Bruno, what on earth are you doing, man? Please. Halftime against City, and this has been a bit embarrassing. No other way to put it. Extremely disappointing. To concede goals like that. We couldn't really do much about them because it was 2 brilliant goals, but frustrating nevertheless. It's at the Etihad. I know City have the advantage. Let's hope in the second half we can respond though. Anthony Martial just simply isn't cutting it, man. I just don't know what's up with him. He's been in such poor form. We're going to bring on Jack Grealish, who's actually been in great form down that left flank. Let's hope he can have an impact. Honestly, I don't expect us to win this game, but all I want to see is a fight back from Manchester United in the second half to show that we're not just going to bend over and lose the game. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Bruno Fernandes has just scored a lovely goal and we're back in it. It's now 2-1, a goal difference of only 1. We can definitely overcome this. A lovely goal from Bruno. Great build-up play. Bruno scores at Etihad and now we're back in it. Let's keep fighting. Rashford now looks for Jack Grealish. Oh my goodness, we're almost back in the game now. Grealish cut back inside. Oh no, maybe that was the wrong choice. How slow was Bruno there to get back? Or to get forward, actually. That's a big chance we've wasted. Problems here, problems. It's Kevin De Bruyne with a brilliant ball played in. What are you doing, Wan-Bissaka? How do you not win that, man? Aaron Wan-Bissaka completely bottled that and we have allowed City to come back in it. Raheem Sterling scores that. How do we concede goals like this? Like, this was completely Wan-Bissaka's fault. Have a look at the goal again. Like, I pressed the clear button, but look at what Wan-Bissaka did. Like, are you even trying to clear the ball, my guy? Please. Like, honestly, you're costing us games here. Like, look at that from Wan-Bissaka. That is genuinely awful. We could do something from this attack now. It is Marcus Rashford. Rashford goes for goal, forces a save from the keeper. Grealish on the rebound. A better shot would have probably gone in. Oh, Sancho wins that. Brilliant. Could be a chance for us to score. We get ourselves another goal back. Marcus Rashford, come on. That's brilliant. Now we've got about 4 to 5 minutes to score another goal. A big mistake from Man City there. And we capitalized. Rashford yet again on the score sheet. We tried. We really fought back in this second half. And we probably deserved something from it. Pep Guardiola takes away the plaudits though. But that mistake from Wan-Bissaka cost us, man. How did he not clear the ball away? Like, honestly. That cost us, and well, it's a 3-2 defeat at the Etihad Stadium, a frustrating result. Were you hoping for an equalizer after your last goal? Probably, yeah. We deserved more from that game, and we actually had more chances and shots on target than City. That just goes to show how far we've come with Man United in this series, but tough to take that defeat. A tough defeat to take, but the positive is we're still in and around the top 4 spot in the Premier League. Same amount of points as Spurs, but we've completely thrown away the advantage we had over them, which is really annoying. Since we've already secured qualification for the next round of the Europa League, we're basically finishing top of the group. I decided to sim this one against AZ and well, we do get ourselves a defeat, but this game doesn't really matter, so I guess it's all fine. So we finished first in the Europa League, which is perfect. The draw for the round of 32 hasn't been made yet. I'm eager to find out which other clubs we'll be up against, but since we finished first in the group, we should be getting a relatively easier opponent. We're already in December in this series, which is actually a bit mad. So in the next episode, we're going to be wrapping up the entire month of December and we'll be heading on to the transfer window. So next episode, we are definitely going to start discussing a lot of the transfer business, which I am certainly excited about. A mixed episode, I guess, for our season goals and a frustrating one as well because we failed the Manchester is red objective. Annoying, but we couldn't get even a draw against City in that game. I kind of feel like that we were hard done in that one. But anyways, Bruno with a couple of assists in this game. Rashford's on 15 goals, halfway through the objective already, which is brilliant. Before we wrap up the episode, time for you guys to make your vote count and vote for the Player of the Episode award. Of course, Jack Grealish is going to get in on the nominations. What an episode he's had. Scored against Spurs, was decent against even Man City when he was brought on, was brilliant in the Europa League for us. He had to be nominated. The second nominee is going to be Marcus Rashford, who continues to score goal after goal after goal for us. I mean, he's been so good for us in this series, and once again he gets in on the nominations. Those two are your nominees. Click the I button on the top right of your screen to vote for either of them. So with that, we've wrapped up yet another episode of the Man United Career Mode series. Next episode, we'll be nearing the transfer window, so a lot of transfer business, a lot of transfer talk, should be fun. But if you guys have enjoyed this one, drop a like in the video, subscribe if you're new around here, and well, I'll catch you guys next time.